Kingdom's Wealth and Wisdom, brought to you by Petra Worldwide. Here is Nathan Weaver.
Greetings and welcome to Kingdom's Wealth and Wisdom. I'm Nathan Weaver, founder and executive director of Petra Worldwide. You've heard this phrase as much as I've heard this phrase over my lifetime. Life happens. And we know what that means. We know that things happen in life unexpected, they come out of the blue, and sometimes you can't always be prepared. We also know that life happens really fast, faster than we expect or imagine. When you are reaching the age of 60, it should be a milestone of celebration. However, as the years quickly compound, many individuals encounter a critical psychological and operational reality. They realize that they are drastically unprepared for retirement. Too often, everyday people freeze when they face this reality, assuming that if they haven't spent the last 30 years building cash, it's mathematically just impossible to secure their financial future. But true kingdom leaders understand that proactive financial planning is important and the foundation of every strategy, regardless of the stage of life you find yourself in. So, today we're going to discuss the tactical recovery mechanics for those who feel life happened too fast and how to aggressively turn the tables when you're 60 and beyond. So, step one, don't panic. Many people, when they realize they are behind on their retirement runway, they look at the volatility in the market and they really just default to doing nothing. They assume the clock has run out. But this defeatist strategy exposes your financial future to further defeat, leaving what little capital you have entirely in a dead, low yielding account ensures that you won't even be able to keep up with standard inflation. Failing to aggressively maximize your remaining high earning years leaves your retirement account completely empty, forcing you to be really reliant on government subsidies in the future.
Pastors and financial leaders, do you need expert accounting or tax help? Do you have payroll or 1099 questions? Do you need a ministry expert to help you acquire real estate for your next project? If the answer is yes, yes, and yes, visit petraworldwide.org. Petra Worldwide has been strengthening ministries to transform humanity since 2007. Visit petraworldwide.org or call 855-481-9095.
So, how do you dig out from this? How do you get yourself out of this situation and at least start to make some momentum? The first thing is you have to begin financial planning immediately. You have to start your financial planning with an understanding of the IRS recovery thresholds. The tax code specifically is engineered for aggressive, high value pathways for individuals over 50. And it even expands further when you hit your early 60s. So in the current tax year, you really have three primary vehicles to accelerate your catch up in this arena. You've got the IRA catch up, which allows you to add an extra $1,100 in catch-up contributions, bringing your annual total to $8,600. You also have the standard 401k acceleration, very similar to a catch-up where you can inject an extra $8,000 in catch-up contributions on top of your baseline workplace 401k. The third item is really a supercharged catch up pipeline. When you hit the ages 60 to 63, the tax code goes into hyperdrive. You are legally allowed to supercharge your contributions for $11,250 per year into a workplace account, allowing you to stuff away up to a massive 35,750 into a single retirement account. That's a huge area to use to catch up. Life does happen and life happens really fast. If you find yourself behind, if you find yourself not knowing how do I begin to right size, visit petraworldwide.org. We'll be happy to help guide you.
Listen every day at 4 p.m. for Kingdom's Wealth and Wisdom, brought to you by Petra Worldwide, strengthening ministries to transform humanity. On the web at petraworldwide.org.